Hello yogis and welcome to my channel. My name is Xenia and today I will guide you through the well-rounded Vinyasa practice. It's nice practice for your everyday yoga routine, good for the mornings, good for the evenings. We are going to do some challenges in the airplane position. We will work with the IT band stretch, with the shoulders, twistings, etc, etc. So it's really well-rounded practice. Just roll your mat and let's jump into the practice. And we are starting today from the wide leg child position. So from tabletop pose, open your knees on the sides, bring your sitting bones as low as you can to the heels and lengthen and straighten your arms here. Bring in chest and forehead as low as you can. Keep your arms straight now, so it's not resting position. We want to open up our shoulders. Drawing deep breath, and it's also nice pose to set the intention for your practice today. If you do it in the morning, you can set the intention for your day ahead. Good, now give some base in your hands and close your knees to the middle line. So classical child pose. And from here we start to walk on the left side with the hands, still keeping sitting bones as low as you can to your heels. Feel inside, stretch. Keeping arms still, maximum straight. Great, walking back to the middle line and then continue, walk with the hands on the right side. Relieve the pose, bring yourself into the middle line, tuck the toes, bring your sitting bones on your heels and kneel in position now. We want to hug ourselves here as far as you can, maybe reaching out with the hands till the shoulder blades, and then you're rolling the shoulders back, squeezing the space between the shoulder blades and holding, opening shoulders like this. Normally you should feel a little bit tension now, so keep squeezing this space between the shoulder blades here. And then softly relieving the pose, and we are going to change our arms. So again, you're hugging yourself, placing another arm above, maybe holding your shoulder blades with the hands or as far as you can to reach your back. Then roll and move with the shoulders back, so keep your spine really straight now, squeezing the space between the shoulder blades. Relieve the pose. Now hands down, open your toes, interlock the fingers behind your back, roll the shoulders, inhale, look up at the ceiling, and exhale from the hip, belly, chest as low as you can with the forehead down, and then pressing away, pushing away, and holding your arms straight and opening shoulders still. Don't press too hard if you do it in the morning. We want just to prepare our body for the further work. Good. Relieve. Come back to the tabletop position. And now in the motion mode, moving into the thread through the needle position. So opening your right arm, inhale twisting, and exhale, bring in your right hand as far as you can on the left side. Bring shoulders down, but don't stay too long. Here we are coming back again. Inhale, opening your right side into the twist, and exhale, moving into the shoulder, stretch in the thread through the needle position. And like this 5 times. So 3 more. Nice inhale and exhale down. After the last one, you want to stay in the stretch and thread through the needle position. And I'm asking you modification when you're opening your left leg on this side, toes pointed, and you hold the stretch. So your leg now like 90 ankle degrees towards your torso. And maybe for more challenge, you bring your left hand on the right hip. If it's too much, you always stay with supportive hand on the ground. Good job. Hand back, give the base, close and left leg back, and we are going to change this side. So on inhale, opening left arm. On exhale, moving into the thread through the needle position. 4 times more here. Inhale, opening. Exhale, shoulder stretch. And again, after the last one, you stay in the thread through the needle position and maybe opening your right leg on the side. Point the toes. Holding the stretch. Good. Supportive right hand on the ground. Closing position. Come back to the tabletop pose. And then hold the way down on your belly, chest. We are going to open our chest and shoulders now from the inner side. So I will ask you to spread the arms into the squared alignment, cactus or robot arms here. And we start to roll on the right side. You stick to the ground with the right arm. Don't change alignment, please. Left hand to the chest. And maybe small, tiny roll here is enough for you. So it's not really big rolling. You can bend the knee, press away from the ground through the left hand, feeling how you're opening your right side. So checking point that our right arm not moving and your shoulder completely grounded. If you feel that you can move and roll further, maybe bending the knee, maybe placing even the foot if you like further. Great stretch if you want to improve your posture, if you work in front of computer whole day, or if simply the top of your back, shoulders, neck zone is something that takes your attention, needs your attention. Good. Release, come back to the middle line. Again, open your arms into the squared alignment. Ground your left arm, left shoulder, right hand to the chest and start to press away, rolling on your left side. I'm bending the knee. For me, it's enough. If you feel like to go deeper with the foot, you may do it. Similar stretch you can do during the day near the wall. Nice practice to relieve tension during the day. Good, relief and come back to the middle line. We are moving to the seal pose. You spread your hands out of the line of your shoulders and further from the body. Pressing away, straightening your arms, grounding still low part of the belly. And here is the inner work that I'm asking to do. You start to press down through the pubic bone and low part of the belly. And at the same time, like somebody's pulling you at the top of your head to the sky, you're reaching out with the spine, head to the sky here. So we don't want to crush your shoulders, to squeeze the neck. We want to roll them, to open and staying still. About 5 deep breaths more. Great, bending the elbows, chest down, hands to the chest and moving to the plank pose. So tuck the toes, bring yourself into the plank, belly in, check your shoulders exactly above your wrists. And we want always to build nice diagonal line from our body in the plank position, from the shoulders to the hips to the heels. Couple of breaths more. Good, and lifting up the hips and you start to walk here, bringing heels up and down. Spreading nicely your hands and just walking here, checking in first down doggy your hamstrings, ankles. Preparing your focus for your back. And if you do this stretch in the morning, you can spread the feet on the sides of the mat, so make it a little bit more gentle, pressing down through the heels and start to hold down facing dog position for 5-6 deep breaths. For less intensity, you always bend in the knees. So our focus now on our arms and back straight line. Good. Come back with the feet into the middle line and you can close your feet now completely and start to walk with the hands to your feet. So you're walking. Keep your legs completely straight and let yourself to hand down at the end, just relaxing your back and neck. So we want to stay here in dangling position or folding down. If you feel like, grab an opposite elbows and relax. So our idea here to let yourself be more relaxed, bone after bone. You're relaxing any tension in your spine. When you feel that your neck is more relaxed, maybe some rotations here. Really nice to do when your neck is already naturally more open. Maybe rocking from side to side, so joining your torso to the move from the left to the right. Any moves. Maybe you just want to stay in the same straight alignment that you were initial. Good. Now ground your hands and we will move to the IT band stretch and hamstrings here. So you start to walk with the hands on the left side, bending yourself like this. Try to keep your legs completely straight still. And then you're bending the left knee, keeping your right leg straight and feel an IT band stretch. Holding. And now start to straighten the left leg and bending right knee, feeling hamstring stretching left leg and holding. And then start to walk to the middle line and change in direction. So bending yourself on the right side. And we do the same procedures here. So you bend the right knee, keeping your left leg straight. It's always funny for me, the stretches, because it's so tiny, small moves and you feel them so deep. Well, at least I feel them deep. And then you change in the side. So bending your left knee, keeping your right leg straight. Good job. Come back to the middle line and we are walking back to the tabletop position. So reach your plank, then bend the knees and try to not touch the ground, but keep your knees higher, squared alignment, and holding here. So tabletop position, but you're not touching with the knees the ground. And keep going here, belly in. In a moment you will start to feel your front muscles. And I would say the more heavy approach than plank pose. Keep going. A little bit more. And a little bit more. And a little bit more. Good. Ground your knees. We are stepping forward with the right foot between the hands, moving into the low lunge. So crawl and move maybe with the left, like if you need more space between the feet and more intensity. Relax your hips. Do a couple of deep breaths. Let your body to accept the pose. Then hands above the knee. And relax your hips even more. Keep your back straight. Good. Then leaving supportive right arm above the knee and we want to grab our left foot. Bend the knee, grab the foot. And this is the first modification. You may stay here. And if you want more intensity, then you hug your toes, turn your elbow to the sky and you start to bring your heel to the buttocks. If this pose is challenging for you even to grab, it's fine, it may happen here because it's also for the balance. You use the belt or you place your right hand from the inner side, bringing pelvis back, grabbing the foot like this and then bring yourself forward. So you will just split the pose on several steps. Good. Don't drop the feet. Slowly, softly relieving. Hands down, stepping back. Vinyasa. Chaturanga Dandasana. Baby or high cobra. Elbows close to the body. Exhale, relief. Tuck the toes. Down facing dog position. 5, 6 deep breaths. Focusing on yourself. Good. Now come back to the tabletop position. This time bring your knees down. Step forward with the left foot between your hands. Crawl and move maybe back, creating more distance. And always let your body to accept the pose of the stretch. Then hands above the knee, straightening your back. And relaxing even more, hips here, dropping your sitting bones down. Leave your left supportive arm, bending the knee, grabbing the foot on this side. Maybe press and holding more deeper quad stretch. Good, relieving softly, hands down, stepping back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, little high cobra. Exhale, relief. Tuck the toes, down facing dog position. 5, 6, deep breath. Good, bending the knees, bring yourself to the tabletop position, and let's do a little challenge in the airplane pose. So you want to open your right arm on the side and left leg on the side. And try to bring your left leg maximum 90 degrees ankle here and lift up as high as you can. Not the easiest pose at all. And keep going for the balance, for the strength. Couple of times more. Holding here, breathing. Good. Relief, change the side. So opening your left arm on the side and right leg. Holding. Couple of breaths more. Good job. And one more approach, opening your right arm on the side, left leg on the side. Do quality move. You want to lift up your left leg as high as you can. Good job. Change the side. Last time. Good. Moving to the stretching to our lovely hips in the pigeon position. Right knee to the right wrist. Flex your foot to the inner side. Crawl and move back. Inhale. Lengthen your spine. Look up at the ceiling. Exhale from the hip, belly, chest. Moving down. Now you start to straighten your arms, but don't change alignment for your hips and legs. Preparation for the first modification of mermaid position. Bending the knee, grabbing the foot. Try to bring your hips again into the squared alignment, back straight ahead. And if you want more intensity, you can again open your elbow to the sky, hugging your toes and bringing your heel as low as you can to the buttocks. This pose is actually also for the balance, so do only your level, don't press too hard. If you feel uncomfortable, use the belt, please. And then softly relieving again, not dropping, gently coming back, tuck the back foot and through the tabletop position, changing the side. So first pigeon pose, left knee to the left wrist, bring your foot to the inner side, crawl and move back. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look up at the ceiling. Exhale from the belly, chest down, relaxing in the stretch. Now straightening your arms and grabbing our back foot in mermaid position. So bend the knee, grab the foot. When you feel that you accept the pose, maybe move on deeper, open an elbow to the sky. Good, softly relieving. And then we want to turn around completely, lean on our back. So bring yourself on your mat. Moving to the happy baby pose before Shavasana. Bring the knees to the chest, open them on the sides. Bringing your shins towards the hips like 90 degrees, holding your feet. And if you feel like you can always press down through the feet, moving into the deeper stretch, or maybe rocking from side to side, feeling yourself happy baby. Relieving any tension from the hips, low part of the back. Relax your face. Then closing heels to the middle line and moving for Shavasana. Relax completely. Quiet mind, quiet body. And start to awaken your body, maybe doing great stretch above the head. Start to move the body. Softly coming back to the sitting position. And we bring our hands in front of the heart for clear and loving intentions. Thank you for joining. Namaste. Thank you, yogis, for doing this practice with me. I hope you feel relaxed, uplifted, energized at the same time. If you want to spend some time on your mat still and to do breath work with me, you will see it on the screen now, the option. Stay with me. Otherwise, I see you next time. See you on the mat. Have a nice day.